Good morning, August 5th, rewarding rest. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm chapter 23, verse 6. King David was a godly man who knew what it meant to suffer. Sometimes his suffering came at the hand of an enemy, and sometimes it came as a result of his own sin. Throughout his trials, David sought the Lord and placed his faith squarely in the God who had proven himself to be true. In today's psalm, David reveals beautiful images of comfort and security. He paints a picture of refreshment and protection. David knew the contentment of complete trust in the Lord. He knew the refreshment of forgiveness of sin. He knew the protection God provides, having narrowly escaped a pursuing enemy, dodged a well-aimed spear, and evaded a soldier searching him out in a darkened cave. King David writes of the bountiful blessings God brings when his people follow him through the dark days as well as the bright ones. And he concludes this beautiful psalm with the best news of all, that God rewards those who remain faithful to him. Let this great news encourage you to stay close to God. God's promises are like the stars. The darker the night, the brighter they shine. David Nicholas. Good evening. Give your burdens to Christ. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. A businessman facing many difficulties was asked how he managed to sleep in spite of all his worries. He replied that he relinquished all his problems to God, saying, "Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep." Psalm chapter 121, verse 4. And he saw no reason for both of them to stay awake all night. His reply reminds us to trust God under all circumstances. Jesus promised never to abandon us. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. He invited those who are weary and overburdened to come to him for rest, and he will never turn away anyone who comes to him. God does not necessarily offer you instant solutions or make all your problems simply disappear because you pray. But if you place your faith and trust in God and confide in him in prayer, you will experience the peace of mind that will make you sensitive to the guidance of the Holy Spirit. He will enable you to think clearly and act positively. In his strength, you will be able to handle your problems in line with the will of God.